You know, it wasn't too long ago that these things weren't very prevalent, but now there's a lot of different portable tire inflators out there. And today we're taking a look at the Modari AP002. It does cars, motorcycles, bicycles, balls, wheelchairs, lawnmowers, golf carts, scooters. And it comes with these little adapter thingies. Well, let's go ahead and get this thing open, take a look and see what we got. It's in a nice little case here. That's always fun. You know, this thing feels like nice and dense. We can check the overall weight on this thing real quick. Zero that out, set her on the scale. It's 1 pound, 14 ounces. Packs a lot of metal in a little bitty case. If you're curious on the basic case dimensions here, it's about 7.5 by 3.25 by 3.25. That doesn't look square, but I guess it's kind of square. Maybe 3.5 by 3.25. Let's get her open, see what we got inside. Please fully charge the product before use. We might do that, we might not. We have the user's manual here. We might refer back to this in a minute, but I'm going to see if I can use it without the instructions. But as always, you're welcome to pause on this and take a look at any of this information here. It's got little bungee straps to keep everything in place in the case. And get this condom offer. Oh, and we got double condoms. Look at the satisfying peel off of this guy. Oh, look at this. Oh. That's kind of cool. Let's take a quick look at this real quick before I peel it all off. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, there you go. Oh, the sticker took this little cover off. It's just held on by a magnet, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and this thing is stickered too. What the heck, guys? Oh, I'll leave that on for right now, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. Has your little needle valve and whatever this little tapered nozzle thingy is inside this little compartment. But yeah, just taking a look at this thing, it's nice and compact, the unit itself. We have a light up here, and then inside the little rubber flap, you have the charging port, and you can also use this thing as a power bank too. That's really nice. It says right here the battery capacity is 28 watt hours, and the output is only 2 amps, so don't expect fast charging out of that, but you know, you can still charge things. And the inflation pressure is a very optimistic 160 psi. I'm not going to be testing it that high, that's for sure. Up in the top of the case here, we have your seasoning packet and a little charging cable. And here's the tire hose, which, you know, that's a pretty good length. I think some of the other ones of these things I've tested have actually been shorter, but yeah, that's nice. But I think this is pretty self-explanatory. It just screws into right here. And let me tell you, this little rubber coating, like on the hose here, is essential because these things get screaming hot whenever you use them. After you inflated a tire with this thing, if you were to actually be able to touch the metal on that, you would definitely burn yourself. So this nice thick rubber is going to protect you from that. I actually like how thick it is. That's pretty nice. Hit the power button once, it gives us a little battery display, and it actually looks like the thing's fully charged. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and hold down the power button and see what happens. Oh, a little chime when it starts up. Looks like it defaults to car. That's cool. And you can just set your pressure like up and down like that. That's nice and easy. Hit this button here to go through your different modes: motorcycle and bicycle, basketball. I don't know what the star is. Maybe that's like user specified. That's kind of cool. I guess it remembers the settings that you save. Maybe here. Yeah, so I turned the car down to 32, turn it down to 30, and here I'm going to power it off. Let's see if it actually remembers. Nice little chime whenever you power it on and off. Why does everything have to be friendly these days, huh? It's kind of funny. Anyway, like turn it back on. Hey, it did remember. That's kind of cool. I'm guessing you can probably set a different pressure with each one of these modes. So even though you might not need it for a bicycle or a ball or whatever, you can probably set this pressure to whatever, you know, and it'll remember it for next time. And this little button is going to be for your light. I guess let's hold it down and see what happens. Yeah, hold it down. The light comes on. It's a very small light, but it does look pretty useful. Seems pretty bright. Hit it again and it gives you like a little SOS. And hit it again, it just turns on again. Okay, so hold it and let's see if it goes off. Yeah, it goes off. All right, well, I mean, there's not much to this thing, so let's just go try it out. All right, so here we have it hooked up to a tire that is, as you can see, very deflated. It's all the way gone. It's not that big of a tire. It's a 165 R13. I mean, it's so dry rotted, I can't even tell the aspect ratio on that. I think it's an 80. That's a pretty typical size for these Fiats, but I know it's a small tire, but it's completely deflated, so we'll see what happens. Wow, did you hear that kind of power up? That's actually kind of cool. Let's see if it can even pump this thing up at all. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's kind of cool that it shows the target pressure down here and then the working pressure, or the actual pressure.
I'm guessing if you were to hook this up to a tire that actually had some air in it to begin with, it would show you that pressure right here. As you can see, the little air intake is down here on the bottom, so it's probably not a good idea to set this thing like flat. At least I think that's the air intake. Who knows? Yeah, I think it is. I'm not sure what these ports are up here. I didn't charge it at all coming out of the box. So it said it had a full charge, but it might not have actually been a full charge. But we can see here it's already gone down 1 bar. I'll put a little timer on the screen too to see how long this is actually going to take us. I don't think this tire has any big leaks, even though it's all completely dry rotted. But obviously this thing is fighting against, you know, active leaks in the tire. And it's doing a good job. I should point out that these things are pretty loud. This one isn't any quieter or louder than a typical one of these guys. I am kind of have to yell at you guys right now so you can hear me, I'm sure. And there's a little bit of digital processing magic that lets my voice come through too. But you know, it's definitely been a few minutes here, and the body of this thing is not too hot to touch. It's starting to get a little warm up here on the top, but that's actually pretty good. It means this thing's insulated well. These little small air compressors just get screaming hot as you use them. You know, even through that thick rubber, this is a little hot to the touch. And yeah, this hose is hot too. But she's doing it. Down to 2 bars on the battery now. Oh, we're getting close now. Yay, and it automatically shuts off at the target pressure. Yeah, very cool. Filling up this old, crusty, leaky tire from completely flat is a good little torture test of this device. And I think she did a pretty good job. And pop that off. That comes off nice and easy. And the end of this isn't too hot. That's nice. And the hose is not too hot to the touch until you get down to right about where it goes into the little air compressor. Like I said, these things get screaming hot. Be careful when you use these guys. But yeah, I think I'm pretty impressed, especially for how small it is. There'll be a link for this guy down in the description below if you want to get one for yourself. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. And also, take a look down in the description for a link to the blog subscription. Go ahead and sign up for my blog, because sometimes I give away things on the blog. So yeah, be sure to sign up for that. And thanks for watching. I just wanted to show you guys real quick what it looks like whenever you plug it in and charge it up. It just gives you a simple little display of the little bars filling up on the battery. That's it.